Get off that exhausting hamster wheel and into balanced living with Dr. Marissa.
Promise you joy in the mystery.
Dr. Marissa, also known as the Asian Oprah. Her mission, to be a beneficial presence on the planet. Her purpose, to be your personal advocate to live, laugh, love, learn. Her life motto, don't die wondering. Take back your life with Dr. Marissa Pay.
And welcome. You're tuned in to Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show here on NBC News, CNBC News, NBC's sports radio station, AM 1050, FM 106.5, and streaming everywhere. iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, TuneIn, Audible, Amazon Music, D-Live, Rumble, Podchaser, Spreaker, and more. Why so many places? Well, I want to maximize my splatter zone for more hope and happiness. That's why we have no headlines here. If you're looking for what's going on in the world, you've got plenty of places to tune into. And I guarantee you will get a case of the 4 A's: angry, anxious, afraid, and annoyed, because that's what headlines are for. I know that you think that you're going to be in the news, but the producers want you to stay there. So it's shock and awe, so that you'll end up saying, what's wrong with people and what's wrong with the world? But here, for the past 721 consecutive weeks, you can land and have a different A. Amazing, because you're going to learn new things, meet new people, and have a Chinese lesson, which is what we're doing today. Those of you who saw the promo, you know that I know you thought I was Swedish, but I'm actually Chinese, and I love exploring my Chinese roots, especially today, because it is Chinese New Year. And so I've invited 2 fabulous people to my show. Not that they're Chinese experts, but I can talk without guests. Everybody knows Mental Health Monday Matters. I'm talking the whole time. I don't need anybody to talk to. But I thought, since I did that already this week, I would find some volunteers who wanted to learn about Chinese culture, and certainly Chinese being able to understand Chinese New Year, the astrology, and so forth. So that's why I've invited to my studio today. You've heard me talk about him, how great he is. He is the garter of my blood clots, my hematologist, Dr. David Yashar, and his beautiful wife, Alexandra. Please welcome them to the studio. And I'm so happy to have them here. And as you can tell, I'm in my living room home studio. There's a water shut off. I was hoping they would do the announcement before 9, but oh well. But welcome to the show, Dr. David and Alexandra. I start every morning with, and I didn't tell you this on purpose, I didn't want you to prepare. We have breakfast together. And no, you're not going to get Uber Eats. I'm sorry, but we're going to take a bite of my gratitude sandwich. So what does that mean? Top of the bun is just look outside yourself right now. Look around. What are you grateful for outside of yourself? And we'll just do one so we can get to the material. But at night, at the bottom of the bun, what's one thing that you like about yourself? Because I don't want you going to bed thinking about, oh, I forgot to do this, and oh, I didn't get to that, and oh, I can't believe they said that to me. Instead, because that'll lead to stress, right, doctor? And the stress is going to hurt your body. And that's why we do this exercise at night. We'll model for you now so that you can have a good night's sleep. Okay. So what's one thing that you are grateful for outside of yourself? I will say I am grateful that I have a beautiful view of the ocean of abundance, which is a direct hashtag blood clot silver lining, because I didn't have a place to live since I was supposed to go on tour, and sold everything and moved out of my old place on the beach. And I have this better place on the beach. So I'm really, really grateful to be here. Dr. David, what are you grateful for this morning?
I'm just grateful to just experience another day, get to meet new people, get to take care of new people. And yeah, it's amazing to do what I do.
Yes, and it's great. And he's as nice in the exam room as he is right now. And what are you grateful for, Alexandra, who is
I am
also the wife of Dr. David, and also interested in Chinese stuff, and probably the reason, actually, why you're doing this show, because I was telling your husband about Chinese New Year coming up, and he's like, "Oh, and my wife really loves knowing this stuff," and all of a sudden it dawned on me, why don't you come on the show? So, what are
I
you
love it.
for?
I am super grateful for David.
Aw.
And I'm super, super grateful. We just moved last weekend. So I'm really grateful for our new home and just kind of putting down roots in our new space.
Fabulous. And you moved from, where did you move
Not too
from?
far.
Oh,
Just about like 5 minutes. Yeah, not a far move. But yeah, it's
it's
just putting down roots and
community.
kind of getting everything settled. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. And we're going to go to the bottom of the bun, which is what do I like about myself? Weightlifting. A lot of us, especially the youngins, have this, they have their antenna up and they define self worth with how many likes they get, literally, on social media. I want you to know that when you go to bed at night, if you can uh, uh, go to sleep knowing how great you are 88% of the time, I'm 88% fabulous. 12% of the time I step in it, but I want to celebrate what is good about me, and every one of the 8 billion of us is one of a kind, wonderful. And so that's what we want to connect with before we go to bed. So I like about myself that I am resilient. No matter what happens, whether it's 2 hip replacements because hips don't lie, or 2 blood clots because somebody wanted me to stay on the ground. I just keep going, and I feel all the feelings fully. Dr. Yashar has seen me feel very sad about this whole state, but it took about a month for me to get back into my groove. So I appreciate that part about myself. Let's go to Alexandra first this time. What do you like about yourself?
I love about myself that I am super patient with myself and give myself time to, whether it's kind of like what you were saying, like feel a feeling, whether it's, sad, angry, whatever it is, just stay with whatever is coming up and, not kind of suppress or repress anything. So that's something that I really like about myself.
Awesome. Awesome. And Dr. David, what do you like about yourself?
I really like how I'm persistent. That I'm very consistent. I go at things the same way, level headed, and I love that about myself. It really makes what I do much more enjoyable.
Awesome. Awesome. And that's it for breakfast this morning. Thank you so much for joining me. Those of you who are listening now or later, I hope you join me every weekday morning as I'm here and we start every show with a bite of my gratitude sandwich. I promise you, if you do this as a good life habit, hashtag Blisscipline, you'll sandwich your day in the most positive way. Thanks for joining us for breakfast. And now for the topic of the day. Happy Chinese New Year of the Fire Horse. And we'll give that. And I will start with if you missed it last night at midnight, you can go and do it like really quickly right now, because somewhere in the world we'll pretend that it is midnight. And what you want to do is open your doors and windows, let out the old, and then close them to bring in the new. So that's a tradition, a Chinese tradition for Chinese New Year. Another thing is to wear red. So you can change Alexandra after this. Red is a lucky color, right? So it is a symbol of good fortune. If you look at the colors that are in my fried rice, if you go on CBS Recipe Rehab, you'll see it's a jewels, right? The jewels are the colors of luck and good fortune. So green, jade, right? Red, ruby, and
Mm.
the it's not white, but it's like translucent diamond. Actually, the traditional is pearl. So those three colors are good. White is not good because it is the color of death. I know, sorry, Dr. Yashar, you have to wear your white because of what you do, but maybe we can go find something red to put under your lab coat. So those are the colors. Gold is also a lucky color to wear, not silver. So that's something for you to know. Chinese New Year lasts 15 days. So from now until 15 days from now, that will be the celebration time. Now, today, Chinese New Year is a day that's you have to be really careful about what you do. So, Dr. Shar remembered I told don't cut your hair
Mm.
on New Year's Day. So that's today. Now, that doesn't mean you can't cut it for 15 days. Tomorrow, you can cut it. The next day, you cannot cut it. So the first and the third day are days that you should not cut your hair or use scissors at all because you will cut away your good fortune.
Mm.
Okay. Did you know that?
And
No.
I did. You told me. I think you told me before last week when I saw you. Yeah.
Okay. So using scissors of any kind to do any kind of cutting. The other thing that you should not do for good, and these are all, of course, these are like superstitions, but they are rooted in ancient Chinese feng shui, the ancient wisdom. So there are people who actually say this is very very important. I'm all about balance, so I take it with a little grain of salt. But I also want to honor my ancestors and their wisdom. So that's kind of how I approach it. And if it's easy to do, like not get my hair cut today, then but you'll see in Chinatown or where there's a large population of Chinese people, the day before, at the 2 days before, everybody's getting their hair done, haircut. It's kind of funny. There's a lot of travel during this time as well. It's kind of like Mecca. You go and you spend time with your family. So this is a very high airplane that I can't do travel time to go visit with your family. The other thing is, and this is good news, you do not have to sweep the floor today. You do not clean the floors. You don't do any kind of sweeping motion, any kind of, some people say no cleaning at all. Obviously, it's people like me who I'm allergic to cleaning, but you don't want to sweep away your good fortune. So you have a good reason, Alexandra, when David comes home and says, "Why is the floor so dirty?" I'm observing Chinese New Year protocol. All right, so that is what I can remember off the top of my head. Firecrackers. The reason why we do firecrackers is an old folklore that there was this kind of like a Sasquatch coming down the mountain, and it would eat villagers. And in order to scare away that animal, he's afraid of firecrackers. That is why there are firecrackers during churches. Okay. So another one is, and I meant to get it, is a red packet. Have you ever seen those red packets with money?
Yes, we have all the time. Yeah,
All the time. Good. So during the break, I'll go run and get one. But I'll tell you about them right now. They are traditionally money that you give to your family. Now, there are rules around giving this money. So you cannot give to a married person. It's only for single person. You give it to people that are younger than you, not older than you. Okay. And I learned the hard way. So I'm so grateful. Those of you who will listen to this now or later, I actually did this with my daughter's classes all through elementary school. And all of the people who were at McGaw Elementary School would look forward to Chinese New Year because I made giant amounts of my fried rice. So everybody, including staff, got the fried rice and they were so appreciative. And then my daughters and I would give the Chinese New Year presentation and I would give a red packet to all of the kids, which got a little bit expensive. The more kids knew, they would all come to the class, whether they were in that class or not. So I would give out $1 to every kid, not understanding that was a bad move because it's supposed to be an even number. But it was like I was starting to get broke, just like giving these, because I was giving out 100 packets. So it was getting expensive. But if you're going to give money, it's an even number that you want to give. The other thing to do is when you're giving the packet, and let's just let's see if I can run and find it real quick. Let's go for a commercial break right now. Earlier than usual. Actually, it's not. It's the quarter break. Perfect. We're going to take a quick break for news, weather, traffic, and a word from our sponsor. I'll be right back with more of Take My Advice. I'm Not Using It. Get Balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show for Chinese New Year with my special guest, Dr. David Yashar, and his wife, Alexandra. We'll be right back. Don't go away. We'll be back in 2 and 2. Peace in and peace out.
Take back your life with Dr. Marissa Pay.
And we're back. You're tuned in to Take My Advice. I'm Not Using It. Get Balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show here on KCAA, NBC News Radio, the station that leaves no listener behind, home to the Asian Oprah. Thank you very much. Number one talk in the IE and number one FM. And today is Chinese New Year, so we are celebrating. And I was just going to find a red packet, which of course I gave to my mahjong folks on Saturday. We had a mahjong tournament just for Chinese New Year. And I think I gave them all away, but that's okay because I can at least use this to show you how to give a red packet. So it's a little smaller than this. It's usually like this size. Okay, so then you give it with both hands. So you take it on this like this, and then you present it, and the person has to bow to receive it, takes it with both hands, and says xie xie. Okay, so xie xie, can you say xie xie?
Xie xie.
Good. It's not SHIT, which is a bad word on the channel. It's SHEA. Okay, so xie xie, and you do a little bow from the waist, and that is a thank you, right? And then the person who is receiving has to say 新年快乐, a little harder. So let's just start it with one at a time, and you'll impress everybody this year because today this is what you say when you greet people. Already? Xing.
Xing.
Okay. Xing means new in Mandarin. Nian. N-Y-E-N.
Nian.
Good. That is year. Okay. So new year. Kuai.
Kuai.
Kuai. Good. Le.
Le.
So kuai le.
Kuai le.
is
Yeah.
happiness. So that's Happy New Year. Now, Chinese is a difficult language because of the intonations. So, David, you're nodding, so you know about this. It's very easy to mispronounce and have a completely different meaning. So, the character ma, right? If you say ma, it's mother. If you say ma, it's slow. If you say ma, it's numb. If you say ma, it's to scold. And ma is horse.
Oh wow.
Little bit for the same character, right? Not easy. So, 新年快乐 is Happy New Year. 新年快乐 is wash your face quickly. How's that for a little bit different?
That's tricky.
It's very tricky. Now, some of you may be saying, well, that's not how you say Happy New Year. It's Gong Xi Fa Tai or Gong Hei Fa Zoi. And you're right. That is another way of saying Happy New Year. Gong Xi. Now, I speak Mandarin. So what you're learning right now is Mandarin. So Gong Xi is congratulations. You want to say that? Gong Xi.
Gong Shi,
Good. Fa Cai
Fa Tai,
is fortune,
fortune.
right? Congratulations, good fortune. Okay. Now that's Mandarin. The one that is very much out there is Gong Ei Fa Cui. Now that's Cantonese. Canton is a large province in China, and for those of you who here's another Chinese lesson. China is as diverse as Europe. I'll say it that way. Each region has a language that is completely different. France, Germany, those are very different, but they're in Europe. Now, people think that all Asia speaks, right? The original and that is the language that all Chinese are supposed to speak, in addition to your regional dialect. Now, everybody knew that and followed that, except the Cantonese. So, Cantonese is the probably the most spoken Chinese language outside of Mandarin. So Hong Kong is completely Cantonese, right? Mandarin is, I would say, like, Sichuan, Sichuan people speak their dialect plus Mandarin. Beijing, Beijing is the closest to Mandarin, their dialect, but Cantonese are quite strong. So even the language, if you listen to the difference between Mandarin and Cantonese, I'll say 1 through 10 in Mandarin. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10. Now I'll say it in Cantonese. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10.
Wow, quite different. Quite different.
Yeah.
100% different. So Chinese Gong Xi Fa Cai in Mandarin is Gong Hei Fa Cui. So that one will probably be the one you hear the most, right? Because there's a lot of Cantonese. Okay. So now you know why it's different. You want to try it? Gong Hei
Gong Hei
Fa Cui.
Fa Cui.
Yes. Fa Cui. Fa Cui. It means the same thing. I saw it on a GIF this morning. That'll be the one that you see a lot. All right. Any
And
questions so
what's
far?
the is significance of the rooster?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask that too.
So there is a rooster, right? The year of the rooster. That is the one of the 12 animals in the zodiac. So there are 12, and you are a monkey, David. And you are a very cute pig, Alexandra.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I know. I was like, oh, I don't know if that's going to go over well, but monkeys are very. I'll read you what the significance of that is. For you are the David. You're actually a water monkey, and you are usually described as resourceful, and we'll see if Alexandra agrees. She is
Definitely.
nodding her head. Adaptable, which is interesting that you use that in your gratitude sandwich, and witty. Would you say he's witty?
All of those are very true.
Okay, very true.
Spot on.
And your monkeys are generally considered the most sensitive, intuitive, and diplomatic of all the monkey types. So that's the
Cool.
one. So there's 12 animals, and then there are elements. So on top of the animals, the 12 animals, you have elements that go with them. That's why this year is the fire monkey, which is different than the water monkey, which is different than the air monkey. Okay. So it's six decades before your matching. It's only 12 years, right? That you're matching with the animal, but it's 60 years before you match with your actual water. So when you turn 60, it'll be the year of the water, right?
wow.
So it goes in 12. It goes in 12. Water monkeys are known to be quick-witted and excellent communicators who can adapt to new situations easily, though they can sometimes keep their true feelings guarded. So how does that sound to you? Pretty accurate? Pretty accurate?
Yeah, I think
Yes?
it's pretty accurate. I think that's spot on. That's all spot on.
Spot on. Okay, let's see you. You are born June, right?
June, yeah, 1995.
June 1995. Let's see. You are a wood pig.
Wood.
Someone born, yes, associated with the wood element, generally associated with traits like compassion, responsibility, and creativity. David, does that sound like your
Spot
wife?
on. Yeah, she's
Spot
all
on.
of those. Yeah.
So cool.
Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool?
That is really cool.
Okay. Associated with prosperity, honesty, and artistic expression.
That's very.
Yeah, very, very Alex. Very Alex.
Very Alex. Awesome. Let's see. I think that's it. Let's see if it's accurate for me. And we'll see if we can get 3 for 3. It's always fun to see what I am. I know I'm an ox, but I'm not sure I know what element I am. So this will be cool to find out for the first time. There's a R-rated story about my sign that I can't do on the show. But yeah, we won't go there. Because okay, here we go. I am a metal ox. So I am considered hardworking, dependable, methodical, and honest. All right. I am diligent, reliable, strong-willed. Wow, really? Um, and responsible. This one has lucky colors for me: blue, yellow, and green. Interesting. Said to enhance the ox's natural tendency towards being hardworking, determined, though it may also increase stubbornness. That is the metal ox in particular. Me stubborn? Nah, never. So those are my traits. Kind of cool. So there's a match there. Now let's see what it says about this year. Is the year of the ox. Is the year of the horse. And then, so what happens is, just because it's your year doesn't mean it's your lucky year. So my daughter is a very lucky sign. The two luckiest signs are rabbit and dragon. Okay. And this last year of the rabbit was not lucky year for the rabbit. So it's really interesting. We're going to come back after break. Hear a word from our sponsor, News, Weather, and Traffic, on my NBC News radio station, AM 1050, FM 106.5, KCAA, the station that leaves no listener behind. We'll come back and talk about this new year of the horse and of the fire horse and see what it means for everyone, plus in particular for the three of us. So don't go away. We'll be right back with more. Take my advice. I'm not using it. Get balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show. We'll be back in 2 and 2. Chuck Woolery used to say, it's not going to be 2 minutes. We'll be back. Peace in, peace out. World peace through inner peace.
Take back your life with Dr. Marissa Pay.
Well, she has been dubbed the Asian Oprah, and she just wants all of us to be happy.
Dr. Marissa, aka the Asian Oprah, says the most important thing you can choose is choosing to be happy.
You are tuned into my weekly talk radio TV show called Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get balanced with Dr. Marissa.
That's the idea for Dr. Marissa Pay's new book called 8 Ways to Be Happy.
Many of us say, I am my own worst critic. Nobody's harder on me than I am. And my response to that is, stop it! Why are you doing that to yourself? You have to be your biggest fan, because if you can't at the end of the day say, I did a good job, who is? We don't have to constantly be angry at the things that are wrong. Why don't we choose to be happy about things that are right? We have the choice. That's our muscle. And life is so amazing if we can see it.
Take back your life with Dr. Marissa Pay.
And we're back. You're tuned in to Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show here on KCAA, NBC News Radio, home to the Asian Oprah, number one talk in the IE. Thank you very much. And streaming everywhere, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and of course, my YouTube TV channel, which houses all 1,576 podcast shows. But who's counting over the last 721 consecutive weeks? I'm so glad those who said I would not last a year because I do not talk about headlines or politics or religion. They were wrong. 13 and a half plus years later and 4.7 million impressions. I'm still here, and I'm so delighted because it's a special day today. It is Chinese New Year. and I wanted to celebrate by bringing on some victims, I mean volunteers, who are my students today. Normally, he is my doctor, my hematologist, who's been looking after me. Those of you who've been following me know the story of my canceled book tour, 7 months abroad in Africa, Shanghai, Ireland, Hawaii, all came to a screeching grounding because of two almost killed me blood clots that we found 2 days before the first flight. So the good news is I'm not dead. The bad news is I cannot fly without risk, but we are doing everything. Or actually, he's advising me, and I'm actually listening to him do all those things. And I wanted to honor him, of course, with some love. You're going to get Dr. Marissa's Beneficial Presence on the Planet Award for helping Dr. Marissa with her blood clots. And he's been so kind. And he and his wife wanted to learn about Chinese New Year customs, traditions, and about the Chinese astrology, which is just fascinating to me as well. I okay, I'll tell you the R-rated without making it R-rated. So I am the year of the ox, which is I'm bright, patient, kind, outstanding as a parent, also good alone. And they tell you what you should be paired with, right? So you should marry, a rooster and avoid sheep. So in one Chinese restaurant, it said bright patient, year of the ox, bright patient kind, inspiring to others, avoid sheep, and likes, other word for rooster.
Ah.
My girlfriend's like, wow, they know you. But anyways, those of you who are listening in the car, please don't crash on that one. But it's funny enough to say. Okay, here we go. Let's find out more about the year of the metal horse. The fire horse. Okay, let's see. Okay, I told you it was once every 6 decades. So here are the 12 animal signs with a one-word adjective that, and I wanted to give credit to Spiritus Stones on Instagram for this information. She did it in a nice, concise way. And my girlfriend Ruth, who I play Taiwan Mahjong with, sent this morning. So I want to credit them. Rats are resourceful. Oxes are diligent. Tigers are brave. Rabbits are kind. Dragons are intelligent. Snakes are wise. Horses are energetic. Goats are compassionate. Monkeys are sharp. Roosters are observant. Dogs are honest. And pigs are generous. There you go. There's a little story about why the rat is the first sign. Everybody was so the god said, I want you to line up, and it's kind of a race, and there's a finish line, and that's going to be the order of the animals. And so the rat asked the ox, sturdy, for a ride. Right. And so everyone else, for some reason or another, it's a long story, were behind. Right. They got, sidetracked or whatever. So the first one was the ox, except that the rat jumped off the ox and crossed the finish line first. So kind of trickery. So that's why the rat is the first animal.
Are any of them the most revered, or are they all equally revered?
Well, the luckiest is the dragon. That's the one with the big fire, and the strongest, and the mythical, right? I think that's the only mythical. Every other one is an actual animal. Rabbits are also seen as lucky. So those are the two. But all the animals are revered. I mean, the fact that they made it to the horoscope is kind of good, right? So let's tell you about the year of the fire horse. Brings a tidal wave of transformation, speed, and unbridled passion. This is not a year for standing still, it's a year for leaping. So, forward movement, change. The combination of the horse's relentless spirit and the fire element's intensity creates a powerful yang energy. So, the masculine, right? And demands radical authenticity and bold action. For all of us, 2026 is an invitation to break free from old cycles, things that don't work for you, BS, belief systems that don't work for you, and reclaim our independence and move at the speed of our own soul's evolution.
Beautiful.
So it's a good year.
Yeah.
All right. For you, no. Okay. For the ox, I'll go first this time. These are specific what I should do or think during this year. My intention is I joyfully harvest the fruits of my dedication. Get ready for your main character moment. The fire horse's dynamic energy is finally catching up to your incredible long-term worth ethic, bringing long-awaited rewards. Oh, good. And a beautiful sense of soulful abundance. Your steady strength and reliability act as a powerful magnet for success this year, drawing in new mentors and exciting ventures. Embrace the social invitations that come your way and allow yourself to truly celebrate achievements. You have earned every bit of the magic and recognition coming your way. Let your heart bloom. I like this. Monkey, are you ready? Your intention is I transform every moment into a playful triumph. Your quick wit and perpetually optimistic spirit are your greatest assets in the high energy fire horse year. It brings exciting pivots, moves, right? And sudden aha moments that lead you to massive professional breakthroughs and personal joy. You will find magic in the unexpected, turning every challenge into a clever and profitable win. Stay curious, stay playful, and let your vibrant, sun-like personality open doors you never knew existed. Your ability to find the fun in the fire makes you absolutely irresistible this year. Boy, I really like the Spirit of Stones. I'll read you some not quite as positive things from another site, but here we go. The pig. Your intention is I nurture a life of abundance and peace. Your generous golden spirit is a soothing beacon of light in this fast-moving year of 2026. While the world gallops by, you are finding the most delicious and mindful ways to enjoy every moment of the journey. Your financial stars are steady and shining, and your home life feels like a true sanctuary of joy and connection. Isn't that interesting? Your new home, right? By focusing on what truly matters, genuine connection, and inner contentment, you will find that 2026 is one of your most soulful and prosperous years yet.
Wow, I'm excited.
Yeah. Outstanding. I'm going to give we're going to set that intention. All right. Let's see. Another, I went back. Pigs are characterized by their honesty, generosity, and compassion. They are laid back and diligent individuals who value friendship, harmony, and enjoying life's pleasures, often acting as reliable and supportive friends. So that's from another site. Let's see. Monkeys are imaginative and inventive. They are always coming up with brilliant plans that will help them at work and in their daily lives. I can attest to that as his patient. Charismatic and charming in nature. They can have anyone wrapped around their finger when they lay on the charm. Also known for their superior intelligence and clever genius. No challenge is too difficult to overcome, and no problem is too complex to solve. Wow, you're going to really love Chinese horoscope from this point forward,
I
David.
will for sure. Yeah, Alex got me into like the Gemini and all that kind of stuff, but this is really
Because we're
interesting.
both Geminis. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think maybe it's even more it's more positive for sure.
Yeah, I
Um,
think so. Even more than regular horoscopes.
right. Um,
Yeah.
this is from my assistant Google. In the year of the fire horse, monkeys will experience a stable, moderately favorable year marked by hidden potential and significant well-timed opportunities. While financial prospects look promising, monkeys should guard against. You can use this now, Alexandra, when he wants to buy like a motorcycle or something. Monkeys Monkeys should guard against impulsive, overaggressive, or risky decisions. Key areas of focus include careful management of career conflicts, fostering patience, not patience, in relationships, and avoiding high risk, thrill seeking, or extreme physical activities. Have you been debating doing something crazy?
Skydiving, maybe?
Ah, yes, that would be a big no. Right? Interesting. Health. Caution is advised against accidents or injuries, especially during travel. There you go. Financial luck is strong with potential for increased income. Nonetheless, it's crucial to avoid risky investments and manage spending carefully. Ha! It is recommended to avoid high risk sports such as diving, skydiving, yeah, or
There we go.
skiing. Or skiing. Interesting, huh? Yeah.
You give
Uh,
Alex another reason to tell me not to do it.
No
Pardon?
extreme sports for me, David.
At least not in this year. This year of the horse. And by the way, for those of you who are wondering why the date always changes for Chinese New Year, it's because they go on the lunar calendar, which is actually the correct calendar. It's not made by us, the Americans. Anyways, won't go there. All right. Let's see. Avoid visiting places with heavy, negative, or yin energy, such as hospitals or cemeteries.
That one's not.
I don't think that's going to be possible, horoscope Chinese.
We're gonna have to do some other things to negate that, I guess. This year.
Oh my goodness. Your lucky numbers are 2, 3, and your lucky colors are gold, white. Your lucky directions are southeast, and your lucky flowers, I'll send this to you, is chrysanthemum. Your unlucky number is 1. Your unlucky color is purple and black, and your unlucky direction is northeast. Interesting. Interesting. That's the monkey. Let's see. Pigs are advised to focus on steady progress and patience as unexpected assistance may arise during challenging times. To enhance luck, incorporate lucky colors like yellow, blue, and red into your environment. What are your favorite colors?
I do love red, actually. It's one of my
There you go.
favorites.
Okay. And consider adding water-related elements to balance this. Avoid rush decisions. Instead, nurture relationships with other predictions for the pig. Self-development will support the physical and mental well-being. A fast-paced year in the workplace where decisive action may be required. Due to occupational right? Six. Alexandra.
You're cutting out a little bit.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
test.
Better,
Okay.
better.
Yeah.
Okay,
What was that?
sorry. It says that fast-paced year in the workplace where decisive action may be required. Now, you're an occupational therapist, right? You do.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah, and somatic practitioner.
does it sound like that might be a scenario?
Could be. Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah, could be. I
Okay.
can see that.
Time spent comparing financial rates may see large sums of money saved. Not sure. So, strong peach blossom luck. And advice and support given will be of high value to loved ones. So it really sounds like you're going to have a supportive role this year for people. Does that sound like something that's in the works? David's laughing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so.
Right on the button. Oh man, I'm
on the
gonna
money.
become. Yeah, I'm gonna become a Chinese fortune teller after this is done for sure. Okay, any questions? I didn't look up mine. Let's see. Just for fun. Let's see. What should metal oxes do this new year of the fire horse? Because that's the thing that people don't understand is like whatever year it is doesn't mean if it's your year, it's a good year, right? So mine says that I should leverage my natural diligence to seize career and financial opportunities while navigating a fast-paced environment with caution. With auspicious stars favoring stability and growth, focus on strategic long-term planning, and use snake themed items to mitigate potential Tai Su conflicts. Oh Lord, that's like serious. That's serious superstition. Career and finance expect a boost in professional standing. Well, it's time for another award, but avoid high risk investments. Okay, focusing instead on steady, solid ventures like real estate. I don't want to do that. But I did put it in like ETFs instead of stocks. Action and relationships. Oh, this one I got to see. Exercise caution in partnerships as effort may feel one-sided and be aware of potential betrayal.
Oh no.
Oh.
I have enough problems with wanting to be in a relationship. That just gave me some. Forget it. Let's see. Balance. Focus on patience. Avoid burnout, as the high energy fire nature of the year can cause overextension. Well, I'm not flying, so that should be fine. So yeah. So
And
this is
sorry to interrupt. What animals are not really compatible with the horse?
well, that's not the question you should ask, right?
What animals are compatible with the horse?
No.
I'm trying to
Okay,
think
you're
what
not.
else. What
You're
else
not
should we
getting.
ask
You're
them?
not. I didn't want to bring this up specifically because I did the research and I'm like, oh, I don't even want to put it into their consciousness. But I'll answer your question. Horses, being social herd animals, thrive companions like other horses. While some dogs and cats can coexist, other species like pigs, cows, ox, or are not recommended. Oh, wait a minute. My assistant Kugel is not very Chinese oriented. They're talking about horses in general.
Oh my gosh.
That is so funny. Okay.
That's hilarious.
That is really funny. Okay. Here's from South China Morning Post. Or actually, this is my AI. It takes from everywhere. The horse is most compatible with the tiger, dog, and goat. Least compatible is the rat.
The rat.
Okay. So now, since you brought it up, It is not. It says that you two are not compatible. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Which is why I didn't want to bring it up. I was like,
Oh gosh.
no. Like, but they can be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's obviously wrong. I know you're going to look it up, so I might as well get it over with now.
I'm actually really curious now.
Yes. Now I knew you would be. Okay. So what and Chinese animals, I looked it up yesterday, are compatible with the, you are the water monkey, right?
Mhm.
You're the water monkey. All right, here we go. Most compatible with rat, dragon, and snake, forming strong. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna least compatible. Oh, good. It's not the pig. It didn't say it on this one. It says the tiger. Okay, so that's good. Monkey love compatibility. Here, this is from Travel China Guide. Here, let me share it with you so you can see I'm not making this up. But when I first saw that, I'm like, oh no, I hope it doesn't get brought up because it really, the first one I looked at was not that great, but maybe it's different here. Okay, monkey. So, see, pig, X,
Oh.
right? I know. So tigers and pigs. So it's got to be wrong. It's got to be
It's
wrong.
gotta be wrong.
It's got to be wrong. So
Yeah.
let me look up yours. Okay, let me look up. Where is it? So that's monkey love. So let's see. Luck by. Let's see if I can find. Will it give me the pig? Nope. All right. What is key compatibility? So what Chinese animal is compatible with the, what are you again? You're a pig. What kind of pig?
Wooden
But I
pig,
think
I
it's a
think.
wood.
It was a wood pig. Okay. Wood pig. Let's see, China, zodiac. I'll go to the same travel guide. Okay. Love and relationships. Here we go. Nyeh. You asked. I had to. I this
Yeah,
is, I,
yeah, I opened up
I
the
will
can-
go on
I-
record.
I opened
I
up the
didn't want-
Pandora's box, didn't I?
This is definitely doesn't mean anything because it doesn't always. And I do want to end with that because people are going to start thinking that I'm like really um externally locus of control, which I'm not. But let me look at mine first. What Chinese animal is compatible with? What am I? What I say? A water ox, right? Water.
Iron ox, no?
Oh, iron ox,
Yeah.
metal ox. That's right.
Metal ox, yeah.
Okay. I'm learning something new for sure because I never looked up my thing. Let's see. Love compatibility. Here we go. 12 zodiacs. So I have to find out my Valentine's date. I didn't ask yet. So hopefully, but then if he's a sheep, look at how many I don't match with. Wow. On yours, there were only 2. Look at how many I don't match with. Hello.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Isn't it? Look at this. Look at the pig. I've got like a good match or enemy. We'll go for
Oh gosh.
monkey. I get a sort of half smile, average.
Okay. We can deal with that.
Yeah. Yeah. And my daughter's an ox. This,
Okay.
average. That's the look she gives me, my older one. But my younger one is a rabbit, which is complimentary, and which is
Okay.
definitely true. She's just such a love bug. I don't know how I have two. The two came out of the same canal, and they are completely different. But yeah, any other questions you have? We're doing good. We are running out of time. We're in the last. Oh, it is. No, it's over. I can't. I'm over the show. Oh my goodness gracious! I'm glad I looked. See what you made me do. We got to. But we finished. We
got
finished
into
what
it.
we wanted to cover. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Thank you so much, Shishya, for coming on the show
Thank you so much.
and
Thank you for
learning
having
so
us.
much
Thank you.
about Happy Chinese New Year. If you put your fingers
was
up
so
for
fun.
me, it's all about balance. Peace in, peace out. World peace through inner peace. This is Dr. Marissa reporting live in studio with Take My Advice. I'm not using a gift balance with Dr. Marissa, the morning show, and the Chinese New Year show. Now, go and have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow with Doctors in the House. Thank you so much.